All right, so ever since the release of Chuck, Brawl Stars has been doing these early access packs for their new brawlers, and I have not bought a single one of these. And today, I just want to talk about why that is. Now, before we get too far into this, I do want to say real quick right at the top, I do not hate anybody for buying these packs. Obviously, new brawlers are always exciting, and we're always interested in playing them. So if you're excited for the new brawler and you pay for the pack, so you get the brawler, the skin, the pins, all that stuff, then obviously that's your choice, and I'm happy for you. I'm glad that you're excited, but I have personal reasons why I don't want to buy the packs, and like I said, I just want to talk about that today. So let's get into it.
Boring.
All right, so first things first, and this is probably the least consequential reason that I have for not buying the packs, but I think it sucks for free-to-play players and people who don't buy the pack to have to sit on the side and watch people who do pay money to play the brawler. They get to see all these cool, crazy clips, and you don't even get to participate in that. Obviously, brawlers are one of the most exciting things in every single update, and when we get to experience the brawler all at the exact same time, then it's a lot more exciting for everybody, in my opinion. You get to participate in sharing your crazy clips or your crazy moments, and you get to learn the brawler in real time with everybody else, as opposed to sitting on the side, watching clips, reading Reddit posts about the brawler, and then, when you get the brawler, it doesn't really feel quite as exciting, because you already know all the tips and tricks about that brawler from the pros and the people on Reddit and all the clips you've seen. So, in my opinion, it's just less hype for free-to-play players that have to sit on the sidelines watching the new brawler get released. And obviously, I understand the argument that pay-to-play players should have some advantage over free-to-play players, and if you don't think being Power 11 and having hypercharges on whatever brawlers is enough of an advantage, then I don't know what to say. But in my opinion, being able to get a brawler a week early is not really a huge advantage, and they're kind of just wasting their money, because everyone's going to get that brawler eventually, and people like me who wait can still max that brawler out, so I don't really see the huge advantage of buying the pack. In my opinion, I think Supercell could release the brawler for credits and still sell the bonus pack on the exact same day, because I think people would still buy the bonus pack regardless whether they could get the brawler for credits, because there is value in that pack. You get the brawler, you get pins, you get skins, you get all the fun stuff. So pay-to-play players are going to pick it up that way, and free-to-play players would be able to experience the brawler on the exact same day. Like I said, it gets people a lot more hype, so I think it would be better. So personally, I think it is pointless to keep these packs in the game. The early access period serves nothing but to make a worse game experience, in my opinion, and I'm not a big fan of it. All right, my next reason, and this is the most important reason in my opinion, I think that it makes it harder to balance new brawlers when you have these packs, and let me explain why. All right, so I think we can all agree that brawlers are definitely their most strongest when they're first released, and I know the devs say they don't do this on purpose, but the fact of the matter is that the newest brawler is almost always the strongest brawler in the game for a long period of time. Buster, Chester, Cordelius, Kit, Larry, and Lori, all these brawlers were definitely their strongest when they first dropped. And yes, you do have your outliers like Willow and Doug who did not dominate the game when they dropped, but more often than not, the newest brawler, like I said, is going to be the strongest brawler for a period of time. So with these early access packs, you have this situation where people are paying money to play the new brawler. That new brawler is OP, but you cannot nerf that brawler because people paid money to play it. If you nerf that brawler in that situation, people are going to call it a scam and they're not going to want to buy the pack in the future. And then to follow that up, if you nerf a brawler before free-to-play players have access to it, they're going to scream that the game is pay to win, because now all the pay-to-play players got access to the super OP brawler, where the free-to-play players got it in its nerf state. The result is a situation where you cannot nerf a brawler that is obviously broken because one side of the community or the other is going to get upset depending on when you do it. We literally just saw this situation 2 brawlers ago with Larry and Lori. It was obvious to everyone that these brawlers were OP and they needed a nerf desperately, but the devs' hands were tied because people paid money to play this brawler, so you could not nerf it, and if you nerfed it before free-to-play players pushed their brawler, then they were going to scream pay to win. And the result was we were stuck in this stupid situation where there was an obvious brawler that was very unfun to play against, but the devs would not address it because of the situation they put themselves in. Now, I'm gonna immediately ruin this point by saying Angelo was definitely not OP on his release. He's strong, and he definitely has his place in the game, but I never really got the vibe that he was ruining the game, and I haven't played against enough Melodies yet to really get that vibe from her either. I could be wrong, she could be really OP, but as of right now, I can't really pass judgment on her. So maybe the devs are figuring it out a little bit better, and brawlers are gonna be a little bit more balanced on released, but honestly, 2 brawlers out of the last 10 or so is not really an excuse to dismiss this point. So I'm going to stand on business here and say that the fact that this situation has happened multiple times is a problem, and I'm not going to pay for the pack as long as it continues.
It was perfect, but no.
All right, now we're on my final point, and it's time to complain about Fame for the millionth time. Now, if you've been around for a while, you know I have been a Fame hater for a very, very, very long time. I said for a very long time that Fame sucks, and there needs to be a reason for me to want to actually claim my Fame as opposed to just saving my credits for the next brawler. And then we finally got cosmetics tied to Fame. We got battle card backgrounds, we got pins, and we got profile pictures. All that is really cool stuff, and I was excited when they announced that. Now, the main Fame cosmetic I was excited for was battle card backgrounds. I thought those were the coolest, I thought they were a really unique idea, and they showed how much Fame you had in a very cool way. But in the exact same update, we got the battle card backgrounds, we got ranked, and ranked has their own battle card backgrounds, and the ranked battle card backgrounds are way more flashy than the Fame battle card backgrounds, and honestly, it just kind of ruined the entire point of Fame all in one update. What is the point of spending my credits to get a new battle card background when I could just grind out ranked for free, not waste my credits, and get one that's way more flashy and looks way better? And for the record, right now I'm using my Saturnian Fame card because I have not pushed to Diamond or Mythic yet, and flexing gold is kind of lame in my opinion. So while we did get cosmetics for Fame, they immediately ruined it by adding ranked cosmetics that are the exact same thing, making them way more flashy and way more in your face and very much more apparent. So it gives me no reason to want to claim my mountain of credits, and I might as well just save them for the next brawler, because in my opinion, that is the best value for them. The Fame cosmetics are cool, but the ranked ones are way better, so why am I going to waste my credits on that when I can just get the next brawler on day one for free? Well, it would be day one, but it's not day one because of the early access packs. So yeah, since the Fame cosmetics are kind of whatever when compared to the ranked cosmetics, I really don't feel a reason to use my credits on Fame. I'd rather just save them for the brawler and get them the day that they release for free-to-play players. Alright, so those are my main reasons for why I don't want to buy the early access packs. Like I said, I think the second point is the biggest issue to me. The fact that you can't balance a brawler because you're going to be scamming somebody somewhere is a problem, and I'm not a big fan of that situation. Like I said, they may be moving to a place where, you know, that won't be the issue anymore. Like I said, Angelo has not really been like super OP in my opinion, so I don't think he really needs a nerf anywhere, and I haven't really seen too much Melody complaints, but I haven't really looked too hard for them, so maybe they are out there. The other 2 points are kind of like easy to overlook. Obviously, Fame is just like a me issue. You may not care about Fame quite as much as I do, so that's whatever. And the free-to-play thing is like, yes, it's frustrating, but also like you play a free-to-play game, so like you can make the argument that it's just the way it should be. But not balancing the game is totally inexcusable in my opinion. So until they figure that out, I'm definitely not going to be paying for a pack. And like I said, I don't hate on anyone who does pay for the early access packs. Like I said, you're excited for a brawler, you want to support the game, whatever your reason, that's totally up to you. This is just my choice. I'm voting with my dollar by not paying for these packs because of the reasons I have. Anyway, let me know what you think about these packs down in the comments. Let me know if you buy them and why you buy them. If you don't like them, let me know why. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.